Hey, my name's Jonah Who. You may know me from YouTube. I just speedrunned Ori, speedran, whatever. I did a speedrun of Ori and the Blind Forest. I beat my personal best, and I wanna share this. All right, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a breakdown on everything I did to get my time down in this game. If for the, I don't know, one of you that potentially might be doing this also, I'm gonna tell you everything I know, and hopefully you can beat my time too. There are a bunch of weird glitches and stuff that are like, I don't even know how to do that, so I didn't do any glitches, right? I just did platforming skips that are well within the mechanics of the game, so you know. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so this is just the beginning of the game. We can fast forward past this. Oh, and it's important, the first sort of skip, that's sort of a skip, it's a very minor thing, but you don't want to pick up any experience from those guys. You don't want to pick up any. Okay, so here, that was the first experience that you're sort of forced to pick up, and you're building up for a very specific point. Alright, and then here, you break the first 3 barriers and pick up the experience that comes out of those. Just the first 3, you don't need to break the rest of it. And you kill that guy, and you can also collect his experience. And you do kill this guy, but then you make sure not to pick that up. Okay, so here, instead of going to the left, I actually take a detour up here. So that guy right there, you don't want to kill him, so you can actually just kind of go under him like that. This one you do want to shoot because he's harder to avoid, and so yeah, so you get the life cell, and that is for a very specific purpose later. I actually only collect 3 extra lives in this run, and it's for a very specific reason, all the way at the end. But it will be necessary, and so then you can just finish killing him, collect the experience. Okay, then you shoot that, but not collect it. I guess shooting that just makes it easier to get back over there. Then you can stand here, duck, and that lets you shoot this thing right here. That'll also make it easier to move around. Actually, I did collect the XP. I don't think you have to, but I did. Okay, and you jump over both of these guys. And also jump over him. Okay, and then you just break the first 3, and that'll give you enough XP for this thing that's coming up. You collect XP in that, and that'll give you the boom. Saves you about, I don't know, 10 seconds. Now, I collect the energy cell up here, and it is for a reason, so move on. Okay, then, for a little bit of another very minor time save, I could get the spirit magnet ability right here, and then I actually bypass the rock, and you can actually run to the wall, take a damage, and then do that. You collect that thing up there. Another very specific reason you're building up XP. And then it's a little bit of a guessing game because I turned off my GUI to save time. But sometimes you get that one, sometimes you don't, depending on how much XP you have. You can actually kind of check how much XP you have when you're on this screen. What you want to have is about a quarter way filled up. If it's more than that, you probably don't want to get that. If it's less than that, definitely do get it. You just hopefully it works out, you know. Okay, then in this next bit, you get 1, you get 2, and then, hold on. And then you go this way, take damage, up the wall, and you get 3. You don't actually need to get the 4th one because you're not actually even going to go through the door up here. And this is where the run starts getting really shortcutty. You get that because, I don't know. If you leave your GUI on, it would be a lot easier to do this, but basically at this point you want to be like just on the verge of getting to the next level. Okay, then you run all the way back. You run all the way back to this point where you started, kill that guy, and then the XP will float to you. You can drop down and break that instantly. The level up explosion thing comes in pretty clutch actually a lot of the time. And the reason I come down here is so I can get dash early. So then you just you play through the you just play through this area as normal. And I'm once again gonna start strategically collecting XP in order to do a trick with the level up explosion thing. So you kill him. Okay, and then once you pick this thing up, you can just walk a few feet to the side, put it down, and then run back this way. And the orb follows you. Okay, then I create a checkpoint and get rekindle, and I'm also, the order I get these abilities in is also important. We're working up to this one, which is air dash. So I'm also have to be careful about what abilities I get and how much XP I get. It's a whole thing, but you'll see. Okay, kill him. Okay, kill him. Okay, now I got dash. And this will now allow me to do something cool. Go back this way. That guy respawned. Kill him. Go up. And now kill this guy. Kill that guy. And that guy. Okay, and now this is the part that's a little weird. You want to, hold on. From this point, from this ledge, you jump, you hold down jump to jump as high as you can. And at the apex of your jump, this guy, see him up here, hiding up there, you can shoot him. And that'll make him come down. And then you go this way, he follows you, keep shooting him to make him keep following you. And it'll be, this will help us get a little shortcut to Gumo's hideout. This spot, you can just jump on that, take damage, and then jump over it. And you want to get him down to, you want to get his health down to kill him in one shot. And this is where all the planning pays off. Go up here. You want to crouch on that ledge, just like that. So you're kind of dangling over the ledge, so he will still jump up at you. And so you can reach this door at the same time. So what you're going to do is basically spam unlock on this door. Spam whatever the use button is. Because ordinarily it would take 4 energy cells to unlock this, and you only have 2 at the moment. But when you level up, it refills your energy. So if you spam and you put in 2 energy cells here, then you level up and then keep spamming, and then it'll put in 2 more. However, for whatever reason that works, you can shoot him while spamming unlock, and you'll level up and get 2 extra energy cells to unlock that door. Okay, so one more time in normal time. Shoot, spam, unlock. Wha-bam. Okay, then you want to dash this way, take him out, climb up the wall, and then dash under him to make sure he doesn't kill you. Then you can get under this thing by kind of doing that. Okay, and you go up here. You get that energy cell, which I don't think you actually need, but like it's there, so you know, why not? Okay, so, and then you don't have to go down here to do the boss fight to get that keystone, because remember, you already picked up 3 extra keystones earlier, and I didn't go through the door, so I still have them. So you can skip that. You get this one. So now you still have 2 keystones because you picked up 3 earlier. You got 1 just now. You used 2 to open that door, so you have 2 keystones, which you will use later to open another door. Okay, so now you have double jump, and then you go back that way. So then you go over this way. I don't think you need all these energy cells. I'm just getting them because they're beneficial. You can go up this way, and you can skip the whole section to the left by using this ledge to how to explain this. There's a little section of this ledge right here that you can wall jump off of, and you need to catch it at like the perfect angle. Just like that. So you see I jumped up here, I kind of hugged the wall jumped off that part, and you wall jump when he does the little spin animation. Yeah, when he does the twirl animation, that's how you know it works. And then you jump, you go back this way, cling onto the ledge, and you can just go up there. So once more in real time, just like that. And you save there because you're going to be using this spirit well later. Okay, and then you collect that, and I'm still strategically collecting XP. Go that way, get that. And you go up there, get that. Go, give me it. Okay, and you collect that, and it'll actually, if you've been collecting XP exactly the way I have, it'll explode and it'll save you a few seconds. Okay, and now since you have 2 XP, you can get Spark Flame, which gives you a stronger attack, and Regroup gives you an extra life when you make a checkpoint, which is just, useful. Another minor shortcut, instead of going that way, you can jump from here to here. I failed it twice. Yeah, I failed it. And then I failed it a 3rd time. God. Right, and then I succeeded. And then you go up there, and you go from there to this one. Just like that, and you go there, and up there. Oh, whoops. Okay, it looks like I...
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so I failed on that one. So, it's only time effective if you do it on the first try, which I did not. Okay, you go down here, push, you save a little bit of time. There's a way to do this part without actually going up here and getting this one. So you break that, and you push it right up to the edge, wait for him to shoot, and then push it in here, and it'll come down, and it'll do that. Boom. Okay, then you do this boss fight as normal. Except you don't have charge flame. It takes a little bit longer, but it's fine. Okay, so now you have bash. Ooh. Okay, so anyway, you go up here, get this one. Still strategically collecting XP. Okay, now for this thing you can jump and then jump up here. And then just kind of, camp on the wall and shoot his fireballs back at him. Right, and you collect his XP, unlocks this, and you don't actually have to go up here and trigger the water escape thingy. Yeah, you skip that part entirely. and you teleport from up there down to here. Go up, dash. You can use the dash. The lasers haven't triggered yet, which is, I don't know why the lasers aren't just always on, but okay, now the laser's triggered because you entered that. You have to go past that box. And coming up next is another trickety trick that lets you skip a huge part of the game. So you see that guy? We hate him. So you're gonna very precisely, like, make sure it's like 45-degree angle. It has to be very specific. You bash him that way, boom, and then you dash and bash him again that way, like a bit of a steeper angle. So he goes onto this island, and then make him go up, up, and then jump, and one more time, bash him through this gap. All right, let's play that back once more. Yeah, and that takes a lot of frickin' practice. But anyway. Oh, you also want to make sure you're full health at this point, because you're going to take intentional damage. And then you... Hold on. Yeah, you bash him over this thing, over here, and you will take damage. And, okay. Have him, and then you kind of stand there, let him shoot a fireball to break that floor. Bash him that way. And it's important that you don't make him take any more damage than he needs to, because at this point he's one hit. And you need him, because he's going to shoot a fireball. Hold on. He shoots a fireball. You use that. You sling it up. And then you jump. And then you're going to bash off it again to go up there. And then he shoots another fireball, which you're going to wait until it's at the very highest point, and then make it go up and break that. Oh yeah, and collecting that ability cell was important too. That's weird. Oh yeah, and this is where you use those 2 extra keystones you got earlier, because right now the water is still poisonous and you can't swim in it. Okay, so now you have Stomp. Okay, now you can cut back to the left by wait until he shoots, jump, bash to the left, take damage, and then, yep. So then you go back that way. Okay, so normally you'd have him break this, and then he'd break that, and then he'd break that, but you can kind of shortcut by boop. You sling the fireball that way, and it'll just immediately break that. And then you're going to want to go up there, another ability, point. You want to go up here, get that one. You want to end up with 3 ability points before you get to Charge Flame. You go up here, he shoots that, sling up, he shoots it again, sling up. There's a life cell up here, that's 5 lives. And then you can, if you make you could just barely cling onto that ledge there, and go back this way. And then you don't need Charge Flame to break this, actually. For some reason, if you just Stomp, that'll break it, so, you know. Okay, and at that point, I am at level 3. There is XP over here, so if you're not yet at level 3 by this point, you can go over there. And then you're gonna... I just got it for fun, I guess. Okay, so then you don't want to go to the ground, right? Because if you go to the ground, there's a jumpy guy down there, and you need him, and he's going to follow you, so you don't want that to happen. So instead you jump here, and then you jump here, and you make sure you're directly above the breakable ground, which is down here, and then you stomp down, break it, and then go get charge flame. Okay, now with 3 ability, hold on.
I was supposed to, hold on.
Yeah, okay. Now with 3 ability points, you can make your way up to air dash, and then you can proceed this way. Okay, now you need that guy to follow you, so you just kind of wait. Make sure he doesn't fall down there, because if he does, then, you know, there's nobody to get him back.
No.
Yeah, I messed up.
On,
I was supposed to do that. Right, so make sure he doesn't fall down there. You can dash into the side.
No, that way. That way. Huh?
So then have him follow you this way. Now, if you just normally walk this way, a cutscene will trigger, and it's super long. And so if you want to use this guy to jump over, and you need to be careful about when you do that. So yeah, at this point, you jump on that ledge. He's right there. But before he jumps, and you kind of need to anticipate when he's going to jump, you double jump and make sure you're in the air right when he's about to intercept you. And then you bash off him over. And you can use the air dash to make sure you don't hit the trigger box thing, but... Okay, so yeah, you use charge flame to blow through that, and now you can go to Valley of the Wind. At this point, from here on, I don't think ability points matter. At this point, I'm just getting them because it, you know, gives me stronger attacks. Okay, so this part, you got to remember that the water, you can't swim in it, so you need to, you know, strategically dash across it. Okay, so then dash, 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 and kind of bypass that part by bashing directly off him. And then that one. Now I should mention that there is a trick at this part where after you get the feather, you can like juke your way up here and then like skip Misty Woods and the ruins entirely. You can just go straight up here, but I couldn't figure out how to do that for the life of me, so I just didn't. Okay, get the feather, and then you go straight to Misty Woods. In this part, I got down to like a science. I was like, for the longest time I was dying on this part, but if you just kind of memorize where all the enemies are, you can just zoom. Okay, so then you get climb. Just a tip for these guys, you can actually, hold on. If you charge up the charge flame, you can, as soon as they shoot a fireball, you can just, you know, hit it back at them. Which I didn't realize for like way too long. Okay, now you got the gumo seal. Keep going like normal. Okay, so you enter the ruins, and I think basically this entire area is normal except for a few ways to
What am I doing? Go in.
cheese some of the keystone parts, but... Okay, here's the first part where you can cheat a keystone. Okay, see that guy? See that guy? He shoots fireballs. Well, you want to stand here, and then you bash off of it. Bam, boom. And then you kind of jump this way and dash to get that. Or you could die. That wasn't supposed to happen. One more time. Jump, jump, and boom. Yep. Okay, another minor skip. Instead of going all the way around and then walking on this to get that, you can kind of just do it and then glide carefully. Pick it up. There you go. Okay, yeah, I accidentally fell there. Don't mind me. So here at this part where you need the spider to shoot that barrier down, you can kind of just dash here and then quickly dash back and he'll still shoot in your direction. Okay, now you're out of there and you just go up to the mountain as normal to get the sunstone. Okay, so now we're gonna do some more keystone skipping. You go that way and you go down here. Wait for him to shoot the fireball and then go over him. And you get that keystone, but then you can actually just launch his fireball upward. So you bypass the keystone door up there. So you have one extra keystone. Okay, and once you go up here, you can get that keystone, but you don't have to go up there. You can keep going this way. Put a checkpoint there just in case. And then here's a little bit of a risky trick. You cling onto this wall, and at the very last second you're about to slide off, you dash. And then you jump, and then glide. And that'll get you over, up, and out. So one more time. So then you block, you throw that rock up there, and then you can actually launch yourself through that crack at the right angle. There you go. And then you can smash that like normal, get that keystone, and now you have 3 extra keystones. So you only need 1 more to open the next door. And you can just get that one because it's the easiest. So then you can skip all of that bullcrap and just open that door. Okay, so now you have charge, jump. Okay, so once you're out of there, go back down to the spirit well on this side. And, yeah, okay. And then you want to teleport back over to that one down in, where was it? Moon Grotto, I think. Save just to, get health back. And you're gonna go over to Horu like normal. Avoid the lasers with a dash. And then die. Nope, not ideal. Okay, and here, right here, you stomp this, and there's the last life cell that we're gonna get during this run. Now you have 6 lives. And you can stomp that barrier. Okay, now you've unlocked Horu, and yeah, you basically just have to do all the puzzles like normal, so you fast forward through that. Okay, so tip for this room actually. Hold on. So you do that, and you have to pull the rock off the ledge initially. But instead of continuing to push the rock, you can just continuously stomp the ground, and it'll go faster. And stomp and stomp and stomp and stomp and stomp. Okay, so at this part, you're probably going to want to be on full energy. I forgot to refill my energy, but if you had full energy, you would have been able to just use Charge Flame the whole time to just deflect the fireballs. But... Okay, final stretch here. This is the part where you need 6 lives. Okay, just hold on. And dun dun dun. Okay, so this part, normal, jump, jump, dash. And oh, and you have to not take any damage in this entire section too. So that's just, I don't know. And down, and up, and over. Good so far. So here, this is the key part. So down here is water, and because we never did the ginso tree, the water still kills us. So you have to go all the way down here, and then right there, like when you're like right above the surface, you stomp to go as far into the water as possible. And if you have 6 lives going into this, then you can swim all the way here, bash off him, and you'll barely make it out if you go fast. So down, and bash, go fast, 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 swim fast, and up. So at this point, you have 1 life, so you can't afford to get hit by any of these things, so you just be careful. And that's pretty much it. Rest of the run's pretty normal.
Go!
And that's pretty much the end. The rest of it is just cutscene.
Good. I think this is it.
So yeah, I know that literally nobody watched up until this point, but that is how I got 24th place in the any percent selective restrictions category. Yeah, first place was like half an hour. Shut up, but I don't care. 106 is like crazy good for me.